they reach deeply. I am connected to the core of me. Oh, reach deeply. Just tapping into that vibe and allowing the goddess flow to just pour through, seeing what comes up. And this is from an album, Wheels of Light by Beautiful Chorus. And that song was called I Am Connected. A friend had shared a playlist, and I've been listening to this. It's a lot, you know, they do a lot of, like, sing your affirmations, and I like to sing along like that, so I was giving you a little taste, but that was inspired from them, because they'll do, you know, a string of the affirmations, right? My roots reach deeply, I am connected to the core of me, is for this song. Those are the lyrics for I Am Connected. And in these songs, they'll go, you know, they'll harmonize the affirmation or the validation, right, for a period of time. And then I guess they maybe take turns on who gets to do, like, the riffs and things like that. And I love it. I live for it. And wanted to start off the day like that today. So I'm just saying, feels good to be home. Feels good to be home. Woo! I, you know, have that long extended stay, but everything is awesome. I am back and I am in the grind. So welcome. How do you do? Satimara here, representing Kukuwa, Atlanta. And, got some exciting things to share with you all about that. So stay tuned. But first off, I want to give a huge big ups, a shout out, sending so much love, power, and strength to my peeps over at Odyssey Jiu-Jitsu here in Atlanta. They're the best Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu school in town, maybe the world, by my opinion, by my standard. And like so many of my teammates, they are competing at the IBJJF, International Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Federation, the Winter Open here in Atlanta today. So shout outs, big skill, big ups to them. The trophy wall is already looking a bit heavy, so I know they're finna bring it back, and it's just going, whoo, it's about to blow up. I miss those guys. My guys and gals, of course. You know, let me not get it twisted. And so many of them are competing. I wasn't able to train much these past couple weeks, just with everything happening. Like, oh, these starting to get itchy. Like, I need to choke somebody. But of course, I'm probably gonna feel like I forgot everything. It doesn't matter. I'm on the long haul for this, so just get back on the mat, Sati, and that's what I'm gonna do. And yeah, just shout outs to all the coaches and to all of the teammates who are doing their dang thing. Give them some love. Odyssey Jiu-Jitsu here on Instagram, Facebook, Google reviews. Check them out. They seriously, those folks, I'm trying to tell you, my people. So thanks for rocking with me, because here I've got some Kukuwa Atlanta news. So I came back Thursday evening, got back into the crib. Feels good to be home, I'm just trying to tell you. But it was also like straight to the races. I mean, I've got things to do. I lost a lot of time. I made some excuses. It was just a little difficult for me to manage. So just take a pause, pull it back. I'm back home, no more excuses. In fact, I'm even more empowered than ever, especially after, you know, watching the children. Again, I go back to, like I said, it was like a master class. And I really had to understand, or need to understand, that I need to treat my projects as if they are, like my children, because they are. So I'm really putting everything out there, everything on the line. You know, I've got a really dope flyer that I can't wait to share with y'all. I spent like all day yesterday working on my website. Really, it probably didn't need to be the most like I'm trying to make it into, but I mean, I want to come out correct. I want to come out impeccable and ready to showcase something for you. So Wix, oh my shout out to Wix, Wix.com. I don't know, I remember the Neo-Cities back in the day, web building, web design, Blogger. So yeah, they make it pretty intuitive, but there's almost like so much stuff. So if you're on the fence about creating your own website, oh my gosh, get in on Wix. There's so much you can do for free, and like no excuses, none of this, I can't do that. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. So yeah, but I also spent a lot of time on that yesterday, and that's pretty exciting. It's waiting to link up with the domain, kukuwaatlanta.com. So as soon as that is live, y'all will be the first to know. So there's that. And because I needed to have flyers, which meant I wanted to have my website, which meant I needed to have classes scheduled. So, online world, digi world, I have 2 classes scheduled on the calendar now. So I'm gonna do a Monday, tour through Africa, 45-minute online session on Mondays at 11 a.m. Eastern. And that's just gonna be like following along. We're just gonna be going through all sorts of different dance styles and visiting music from different countries in Africa. And then Thursdays, because I'm going to hit that AM time and then I'm going to hit that PM time. So Thursdays at 6 p.m. Eastern, I will be doing a 45-minute choreography dance class. So incorporating the Kukuwa African dance movements, the fitness, the moving the boom, keeping that core in tight. Get it right, get it tight. So very excited about that. And then, hello, Atlanta. Special shout out to you. The weather is starting to get so much nicer. Yay, I am loving that. So I'm going to do online classes at the park. So when you register, all the details, exact location will be there. And that'll be an hour-long class, 60 minutes, and that's also going to be choreography. Well, it's probably going to be a little bit of both. It's going to be some dancing through as we warm up, and then we'll have the choreography. But, can you just imagine being out in the sun, melanin popping, getting kissed by those solar rays, those solar rays. So I'm very excited about that, and those classes are on my website, and you can book through my website. So I'm really excited about all of that. One of my sisters was asking me the other day, how was it feeling with all of this coming together? And there's the ups and downs. It's a journey, right? This morning I actually did my monthly private class for some dear friends of mine, and I had all sorts of technical difficulties. I'm trying to tell you, the resistance has been real. Like, the more I'm stepping forward and doing these things, there's a lot in taking action steps to really put myself out there, and it is challenging me to step up and step out. And I think people don't think I have an issue with it. I mean, I keep talking about having an issue with it, but I think people just think I'm like extroverted and boisterous, and yeah, I am, but I'm dealing with the same programming and brainwashing as the rest of us. What will they think of me? And Justin Perry with You Are Creators, We Are Creators, You Are Creators. He just did this little video. He's just chilling, talking to the camera, but you don't see him. The camera's facing, just the street. And it's not that fancy or anything, but really, the whole point is, like, why do we care so much what people are thinking about us? Like, you only have this one life. You're here now. No one's coming in with you. No one's going out with you. And I think it's so interesting, especially on the heels of L'Amour Day. Hello, Valentine's. I feel like the cuffing season bug has kind of been getting a lot of my lady friends. They're like, I don't know, normally I don't, but he could maybe get it. And I think it's just that energy perhaps in the air, and of course the programming, all of the reinforcements from your scroll on, from all the stores and such like that. Yeah. So, hey Mace, welcome. And yeah, so it's just like a lot of that energy has been out there. I was even feeling it, like, just thinking, oh, maybe there's a God. Da, da, da. Here's the thing. It's all of this Disney-fied romanticism nonsense. Like, part of my next Black Women's Empowerment Gathering, it's tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern. So women, please message me. Go ahead and get on up and get in it. What we are talking about is self-value. And what, I always say this, right? Like, whatever I end up talking about for the topic of that month is always like the stuff that's coming up for me. And ultimately it's all interrelated, all of these topics. We're talking about Black women empowerment, and these are all things keeping us small and keeping us, or not allowing us to be big, or whatever nonsense that's stopping us. So self-value had me thinking, like, what? Do we not think that we're enough? Are we waiting for some man to come and save us? Are we waiting for this job? Or what did I see? This really powerful, beautiful woman, and she was talking about not even finding her voice until she had her children, until she had someone else to do it for. My benefactor talks about most people's motivation is getting paid and getting laid. It's true. It's true. And then for women, I guess it's also, and your children. And nothing wrong with that, right? But why are we not able to stand up and act on that energy for ourselves? Why do we somehow not think that we're worth it? Where if our self-value and all of this self-love, like, how we like, ooh, I am. If I really believed all of that, a lot of this stuff would not matter. You would do whatever it takes to make sure that you are taking successful action towards your goals. There would not be a concern in the world about what anyone thinks. It's not their life. This is all you. I think for me, Instagram especially, most of the folks that I know on here are my people. They're my closely related friends and family and things like that, right? So there's a part of me sometimes that usually gets a little worried, like, oh, what do they think about me? Or what do my BJJ mates, they see me like being all goofy and stuff. And it's like, but that's who I am. Why? What am I worried about? All I can do is be the most authentic me. And the minute that I start dismissing that or pushing that down, pushing that to the side, that you're no longer living life for yourself. So yeah, these are just some of the things that, like I said, the time with the children really inspired me to take a look at self-value. And are we willing, like, ask yourselves, like, when you have like these goals and these things that you're wanting to achieve and to change and allow the goddess to flow through you to affect the world, what's stopping you? Really sit with that and think, what is the problem? And then if you have, like, great, if you have children, it's like, wouldn't you do anything for them? Right? Like, they got to eat, they got to grow, you nurture them, you give them love. Why are we not doing that for ourselves? Why do we need the excuse of getting paid or getting laid? Or why is just feeling that not enough? And being that and experiencing that and living that to the biggest, most ultimate, highest degree. And it's going to take work. We've had a lot more practice not getting or avoiding or dismissing that very thing. So, I invite you, Black women, please come on through tomorrow, Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern. We're going to just talk about this in a safe space where, as one of my attendees had shared recently, where it's just, you're able to freely speak about your experience without worrying that someone's going to be judging you for being Black on some level, whether that's an overt awareness or a latent _1. That's what these gatherings are for creating a safe space for that, to just be open and be free. And the way that I facilitate it is I really weave in everyone's conversations into one another, because we are reflections of one another. And our experience is our experience, and it's valid. All of our feelings are valid. I had someone actually the other day was sharing with me that she was worried that, she didn't feel like she had a lot to share about Black women. Like, her experience is different. I was like, but you are a Black woman. That's the Black woman experience. Like, you don't have to qualify it with anything else. And this is what I'm talking about with the self-value and the self-worth. do we not recognize that our plight is important? It is valuable. It is everything. We are worth it to live that to its fullest extent, no matter what it takes, no matter what it looks like to anyone else. You need to really have that crystal clear, eye-focused vision on what you want to achieve, right? Like, we're on the heels of Bob Proctor's death, and, you know, he was all about the whole see it, believe it, or believe it. Well, that was Wayne Dyer. I'll believe it when I see it, or I'll see it when I believe it. I'm messing that up, but, you know, bye-bye Bob Proctor. But he had a lot of powerful information that he shared, too, about power of mind and power of thought. And we just have to do the work. We got to get out of our entitlement. Stop waiting for someone to come and save us, or until this thing's going to happen, or that one makes everything just right and perfect. No. You are perfect and just right. You with the flaws, you with your amazingness, you. You are perfect as is, and life continues to choose you. Every time you wake up, life is like, hey, yep, let's keep this one living. We're going for it. So, you know, when you think about that, and death as an advisor, like, death can come at any moment. So why don't you do you? We don't know if we have tomorrow. We don't know if we have the next minute. Don't you want to be going forth knowing that you're giving it your all, and growing and loving and just being and giving gratitude, allowing life to do what she needs to do? So, again, I invite you to join me and us tomorrow, the next day, and 7 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to keep this one a little bit short. I'm working on that. But again, please give some love to Odyssey Jiu-Jitsu here in Atlanta. That's their name on Instagram. They are competing today. Atlanta Open. Just all the medals. And I thank you for joining me. I thank you so much. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm so grateful for you. Grateful for Kukuwa. I'm grateful for learning about self-value now before it's too late, right? Like, I love me. We should be able to say that to ourselves and not feel weird about it. Like, look in the mirror. Look in the mirror today and be like, I love you. I love you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I like to sing them, but you can do whatever you do to make you feel that. Really love yourself, because that's going to be what's going to give you the, rev up your engine, give you the momentum to actually take the action to then be, do, have. Yeah? So thank you again so much, and yeah, stay tuned for my flyer, stay tuned for my website, and my classes. Again, Kukuwa Atlanta. We got you Monday, 11 a.m. Eastern, online, Zoom. Wednesday, live, Piedmont Park. I will send you the exact location after you sign up. And that's going to be Wednesday at 3 p.m. because it's going to be a gorgeous day. And then we've got Thursday online at 6 p.m. Eastern. So all that's on the website. That'll be posted as soon as Wix connects it. Hey. Oh yeah, still got that Kukuwa bouncing my beat, right? Hey. All right, well, thank you so much. I love you. I wish you a most beautiful, gorgeous, splendid day of amazing self-love and letting your heart sing. Yeah? Peace, peace. Love you, love you. Bye.